Everyone, I'm Alec with The Technique. We're here with
The Stews.
The Stews.
Nice. Great to have you guys. Yeah, so just watch you guys rock out on the Peachtree stage. It was incredible.
That was fun.
I gotta ask, Peachtree stage versus the biggest college party, which one's more fun to perform at?
Okay.
I mean, with the amount of production given at a stage such as the Peachtree stage, it's hard to say. It's hard to say anything else other than that. It's so cool, and like just so many people involved and like believing in the sound, and I don't know, totally different vibes. But I'm gonna take the Peachtree stage.
I like that.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Same. Yeah.
You guys too? It's good to know. So here at Georgia Tech, we've got a lot of college musicians, a lot of small artists that started out just like you guys, performing at parties. So I'd love to hear kind of what you've learned about that transition of moving out to these big headline venues.
Yeah, there's so much that's, to be learned from just technology and equipment on stage.
Yeah.
Also, being a performer, because there's definitely a known difference between a fraternity party or a football tailgate or a private event somewhere versus you trying to sell some tickets to your show. But both are the same energy nonetheless, just, different way of delivering it, I guess. But the biggest thing that we've learned for sure is to, maintain the same mindset. They're not different. A show's a show, and the people putting on the show are the people putting on the show, whether it's in a fraternity front yard, backyard, or this beautiful park we find ourselves in today.
I would just say one of the biggest things we've learned from doing all the fraternity parties, the college events we've done is word of mouth is so helpful for bands that are just starting out and wanting to play parties. And it blew our minds when we were like freshmen in college and we just heard that, somebody in North Carolina wanted to book us. We'd only played in like Alabama and Georgia. And we owe a lot to the word of mouth of college students. They're talking and they're like wanting to have a good time, and I think that aided us a lot in starting up. We owe a lot to those people that cared about us,
Nice.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, congrats guys on having your own headline tour. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Has that been going well? I mean, what's kind of like, have you been enjoying the perks of that, or is there's still challenges there?
It's definitely better than some of the rooms that the frat social chairs will throw us in sometimes, but it's all part of the process, like why I was saying, and being able to go from the nasty, damp basement and in Athens or Georgia Tech or whatever, to be able to have a place to settle down before a show and grab a drink is huge. But at the end of the day, what Blake said is true. Like, a show's a show, and we're gonna go out there every single time, wherever it is, whenever it is, and try to give the crowd everything we got.
Yeah, well said. I agree. We're just trying to
Very well said.
keep playing like a headlining show and like playing big venues and like selling tickets to your own like marketed event. Yeah, it's totally different because you're like curating this hour and a half, however long it is, like, for lack of a better term, like piece of art that you're like giving these people are coming to see. You're not like obligated to like appease what people want to hear. You've come to see this show, and so it's cool. You get a lot of like creative freedom, and that's been fun. Like paying attention to little like small parts of songs and parts of the set, like transition of songs or new sections or new jams, and people that like things that when you have a fan that knows the song from the record, kind of like they turn their head and like, oh, what is that? That's so cool. And that's always fun, and it's just it's a real blessing to be able to have the support from people that we do, because it's people out here making our dreams come true every day. It's really cool.
On that note, I heard you guys have been working on producing some new music on tour.
This is
Third album, maybe?
Yeah, that's we released our second album, Chicken Fight, last year, and this is our kind of like second tour. We're going to be playing a lot of new stuff on the tour, and we're just like waiting to, I guess, release it till we've got this, what in our minds our perfect piece of work that we're ready to give to the people. But yeah, we're working on a lot of new stuff. It's nothing like, we're not reinventing the wheel per se, but it's like it's new and it's exciting, and I'm really excited to let people hear it. I think it's some really cool stuff.
Is there one like new song in particular that you can tell us about you think people are really gonna like when you play it on tour?
I was gonna say we have this track. We don't really have a name for it, but we decided to name it "Scary" because to us it's the scariest thing that we could come up with. At least the four of us combined, maybe. It's scary because Preston does this crazy scream in the beginning. I don't know where he conjured it up, but it sounds like blood chilling, you know.
It's not me. Don't put that on me.
Yeah, we've been enjoying tuning the guitars down and trying to emulate some of our favorite bands. But we definitely pride ourselves in the diversity of, writing an indie song and then a rock song, and then like this is kind of our take at like trying a metal song, even though we have no grounds to do it. No one asked for it. But why not?
I can't wait to hear this scream.
Yeah, it's been just really fun playing. We have like 3 new songs right now. They're in rotation in our sets, and they've been really fun to play. And it just kind of like mixes up the set list. And yeah, playing a new one today first out of the gates was fun.
That's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys so much for taking the time. I mean, you guys are like college legends, so I'm so happy to be talking to you.
We appreciate that, man. Yeah, thanks for having us.